ultra marathon story time. This one's called War Dancing Flower. This story starts at my first 100 miler. What was Chester 100? I did DNF this, but you will understand why when I tell you this story. My first 100 miler, I think I've got this in the bag. At this point in time, I think I'm solid as shit. I had so much ego at this point, even Elon Musk would be jealous. So rather than taking it a bit slower, what I would advise on your first ultra, no, I couldn't do that. I had to get a marathon PB, a 50 miler PB. Funny why my shoes weren't on fire. Like my hopes after doing 55 miles and going on the hallucination train. Not talking about fucking shadow people here. Talking about full-on Hollywood movie hallucination. Has anyone watched that movie Shroom? So I'm running through this really technical forest. Basically, I've never had an experience of trail properly. That's good. I'm running and I shit you not, stood in front of me is a dwarf. Not just a dwarf off that 1970s horror movie. She stabs the guy at the end. I'm looking at this dwarf thinking, what the fuck are you doing in this forest? Lucky me, I still had a bit of common sense on me. I figured out, even that I'm the most amazing person in the world, why would this Hollywood movie star be visiting me on my 100 miles? I walked over to her, looked her directly in the eye and realised she was a tree. Don't know why these hallucinations were so bad, but they just were. Never had anything in my life like this. But this time, at this point, I realised that I'm not ready for 100 miles. It's probably about 60 miles into the event at this point. I'm falling asleep on the canal. If you fell asleep when running, you know how scary it is next to a canal. Just keep falling asleep, but somehow your body just keeps running. It's like it's on autopilot by this. At this point, I'm crying, I'm scared, I want my mummy. By this point, I'm full on tripping balls. Shit you not, at this point, I'm tripping balls. I look straight ahead and there's a dancing flower. I don't mean a little flower, I mean a full human-sized flower. And it's going damn. At this point, I've completely lost it. I think this is literally kind of freaked out a little bit, got a bit close and got a bit more closer and realised it's a boat with a plastic sheet on it. Because birches have these plastic sheets, what I've never seen in my life. I'm like, oh good, it's not a dancing flower. So I carry on. 2 minutes passed. What do I see? A fucking dancing flower. Freaking out a little. I'm running over to where, at this point, I think I wanted to be its friend. When I get closer, realise it's a boat. You see where this story is going. On another mile, another dancing flower. Get closer, it's a boat. Another mile, another dancing flower. Get closer, it's a boat. At this point, I've seen about 7. And something goes through my mind, and I actually think, oh my god, that dancing flower there, it's probably going to be another boat. At this point, I'm really tired. I run past the checkpoint because obviously I'm tripping balls. I don't need no checkpoint at this point. I'm happy running with my dancing flower thing. Then I get the call, you have DNF'd, you've been timed out. I turned around to Wayne by GB Ultra and was like, thank God you pulled. I know I was tripping balls, but my mum didn't raise a quick except Lakelands 100, but we don't talk about